Here we go again. So today I really bloody need to sort out my characters just a tiny bit. So first priority is let's log in for this. Right, we'll get that one done. So we're going to knock out the Trailblazer one first because with that one, right, so 68, 68, 68, 68, that's one. So we're going to sail it. So we need to go to there. Kick our... I need 20 of these. This is a lot. So 20 of them we need. Right, so challenge. So first priority is we have a look what characters you need. So we need a normal, a wind, a lightning, and we'll go with, so we'll, as always, diamond thing. So we want to go, we'll use this one. So we want that one, her, we want that one, and there was a third one, weren't it? Lightning. So we want lightning, so that would be her. Okay, we start. This could be a good while. So it does a nice attack boost, so that's a bonus on my part in that section. Ba, ba, ba.
You can fight it or rock with it.
You can fight it or you can rock with it.
I'm okay. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. From the boat.
Book from a boat.
Turn it up. Gale force.
Well, that's literally what you just said.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Swear down.
I can take it.
Not good.
To the pot. Let's rock. Gale force. You can fight it or rock with it. That's better. To the cloud. Boat. From the boat. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Keep up. Gale force.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Nap time.
Almost there, come on.
I can take it. That's it. Let's rock. To the cloud. You can fight it or rock with it. Gale force. Boat. From the boat.
So we need 20. So that is 4.
Turn it up.
Keep going.
To the cloud.
Trust me. 16 more to go.
Nap time. I'm okay. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Keep up. Gale force. can
What if I
fight
don't
it
want to
or
roll?
rock
What if I
with
just want to
it.
sit back
To the clock.
with me feet up and relax?
That's better.
That's it. Boom.
Heal.
From the blue. Gale force.
Good.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Let's rock. To the clock.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Nap time.
Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it. Gale force. That's it.
That's better.
To the clock. Boom. From the blue.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
This is usually a long-winded part of it, all this.
Gale force.
Just basically kicking ass and taking names.
To the clock.
That's better.
Let's
Yeah,
rock.
fun.
Just a little something. Think nothing of
I can take it. Gale force.
it. Nap time.
You can fight it or rock with it. To the clock. Boom. From the blue.
Come on, one more shot.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Right, that makes it 8.
Turn it up. Gale force.
Told you it's long-winded, this.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Keep up. To the clock. You can fight it or rock with it.
I'm okay.
Let's rock. Gale force. Boom. From the blue.
That's better.
To the clock.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Just a little something. Think nothing of
Let's rock. Gale force.
it. Nap time.
Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it. To the clock.
I'm okay.
Gale force. Boom. From the blue.
That's better.
Let's rock. To the clock.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
What if I don't want to go to the clouds?
I can take it.
We can take it, man.
Gale force.
Nap time.
Let's rock. You can fight it or rock with it. To
Let's
the
rock
clock.
with it.
Boom. From the blue.
That's better.
Swear down, that sounds like book from above. I know it's technically meant to say bolt from above, but it sounds so much like Book from Above. So that's 12.
Keep up to the clouds.
The sanctuary
We're
is
getting
but a
there
vision.
slowly.
Break!
I'm okay.
Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it. Gale Force.
Nap time.
Boom. From the bow.
See, sounds like Book from Above.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
But we're not far off.
That's it.
So we're already at 12.
To the clouds.
So
That's it. Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it. Gale Force.
That's better.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
To the clouds. Let's rock. Gale Force. Boom. From the bow.
see what I mean?
Nap time.
To the clouds.
Just a little something. Think nothing of
Let's rock. You can fight it or rock with it. Gale Force.
it. Nap time.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
To the clouds. Boom. From the bow.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Let's rock. Gale Force. You can fight it or rock with it.
And this. Oh, bollocks, the wrong one. Shouldn't be too far off now. See? Nope, not that one. That one weren't it we were trying to do. So, yeah, 16. And I need 4 to aim. So, one last shot into the dark. But this time we're going to speed this along a little bit. By adding him. So we're going to go a bit faster. Because with him we can take it out a little quicker.
Nap time.
Conflict is pitiless. Take it.
Gale Force. Boom. From the bow.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
That's better.
Hear this thunder.
To the clouds.
Conflict is pitiless.
Right.
Good news? I'll take it.
You know, 35 then. Look at that, all the dailies are done in one fell swoop. But the main goal is getting these bad boys done. Right, next we need to go to you, and still got a few traces to do for the. So first bottle call is finish this one off. So we need to complete an Echoes of War. Interesting. Picks this one, does it? Team it wants is you.
You're coming with? I'm keeping score.
And you.
March. Stay with the group. Don't rush off.
These are fun days.
You're annoying! You can't run! Try that again.
The main idea is you got to take out the middle section before you got to do what else. Once you've got them taken out, it's really handy.
Lance! Forward!
Nap time. You can't run! Try that again.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Hit!
I'm okay. You can't run! Nap time. Try that again. Watch this awesome move.
Lance! Forward! The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
You can't run! Nap time. Here!
Hit!
Try that again.
Lance! Forward!
Doing well. Might be able to knock it up to higher levels.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Well, not really, because I actually to do that I'm gonna have to pretty much take a lot a lot stronger.
You can't run.
I mean, I have everything maxed
Awesome
out.
move.
Because I'm going to be squishy as bird. Would be nice to. Damn, it is nice. Got teeth though. Well, yeah, what do you like to see?
You can't run.
All the time, yeah.
Phew.
Excuse me.
Lance! Forward!
Come on.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Hit!
Try that again. You can't run. Watch this awesome move. Try that again.
Lance! Forward!
That's better.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Here. You can't run. Phew. Watch this awesome move. That's better.
Hit! Lance! Forward!
Try that again. Nap time. Here.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
And it's done. Right. I might be able to actually cheat this one. If I'm lucky. Take that one out. Oh, what's the chances of that? All done. Right, so he's all complete, but I need to switch it out now because that's one side of him done. Now I've got all this one to get done. Yeah, Because majority of stuff at the moment are all I need that, so. But we work on her next. In that case. So she be my next priority. Let's get her up. Right, so now knowing that, we are back to the ghost hunting. Because that's the priority next. Right. Sorry, mine. Take that one out.
Too late to repent.
Naughty child. You can't run!
Lands at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
I've no interest in conflict.
Nap time. Tough luck running into me! Try that again!
It's time. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time for a shot.
I'm on guard. Fighting is meaningless. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
You can't run! Naughty child. Nap time.
Lance at the ready.
Well, I tried.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Oh, you're here. Is that a 10 Lords Commission judge? Something's amiss in the Divination Commission. Everyone is mumbling to themselves. Is this some workforce overhaul? Did I set a bad example?
Yeah, you're bad boss.
I'm afraid not, Miss Tingtre. Something unexpected happened. I'm just not sure how to explain it.
The Divination Commission may have been infiltrated by some unknown creature. If you rush in, you could become a target too.
Miss Sushang, we're supposed to be operating in secret.
I want Qingchue to have an idea of the gravity of the situation.
I suppose Miss Tingtre should be safe enough. The one we're chasing probably has a more, complicated target. That sounds like a compliment, but at the same time... I'll just take it as a compliment. In that case, Miss Tingtre, could you stand guard here for us while we investigate? It doesn't seem like a good idea to just stand here under such dangerous circumstances, does it? I mean, you could leave, but... wait, are you thinking of coming with us? Didn't you see how bad the situation was?
Yeah, I've seen it all right. But if I leave now, won't that count as an authorized absence? I can get away with slacking off, but the Master Diviner won't tolerate complete abandonment of my post. Besides, you guys need someone familiar with the Divination Commission to show you the way, right? Then let's go. What's going on?
Stay close to me, okay? I'm a little...
What
Yeah.
are they looking at? Is everyone okay?
There's only one way. Divination is meaningless.
How did the Matrix of Prescience become like this?
Look, Diviner Fu is standing at the center of the Matrix of Prescience. What is she doing?
Judging by her chanting, I think she's performing navigation calculations. Or divining. But something's not right. The Matrix of Prescience isn't moving at all. A heliobus? Is that the danger you were talking about? I read about them in a book. Starfire essence that can transform itself. Enjoys manipulating the dreams and desires of mortals. You mean the Master Diviner is being controlled by something like that? How can we snap her out of it?
We could try ringing the harmonic chime. If we're close enough, we should be able to enter the heliobus's illusion.
Silence! Idle chatter is not permitted in the Divination Commission.
Master Diviner, you're awake!
Or perhaps we should call you Caroloom.
It doesn't matter what you call me. I am the master of the Divination Commission. The current divination has reached a delicate stage, and no one is permitted to disturb it. Not even a judge of the Ten Lords Commission or a guest from the Astral Express. Qing Chui, I have grown weary of your insubordination. Are you the one who brought these outsiders into the Commission? Have you turned a deaf ear to all the rules I've laid down? Qing Chui, you are hereby expelled from the Commission.
That's... Darn, now we're down one person. A great idea! My days here really have been unproductive, loafing around outside and playing Celestial Jade, all while taking a Divination Commission salary. It's... how to put it? That's not quite the right way to describe it. I would call it... wasting my life away. Thank you, Master Diviner, for giving me the push I needed. Since you feel that my skills could be put to better use elsewhere, it's time for me to think about making some changes. But before I leave, I have to help these guests take care of some trouble here at the Commission. If I don't, people will think I was fired because of cowardice in the face of danger. What next? What do we do now? Giving a dramatic speech to my boss was cool and everything, but it's not gonna help her break free from the heliobus clouding her mind.
I'm not sure what to do. The heliobus isn't trying to trap us inside the illusion, and it doesn't look interested in attacking us either.
Clouding my mind? I've never been of clearer mind than I am right now. From now on, I will dedicate myself to defining the predetermined futures of the Xianzhou Alliance, and will make these futures known to the world so that all can live in clarity. I know what you want to say. Spare me the lecture on human wisdom prevailing over nature and those ridiculous notions of free will. These are but crude illusions created by the brain. From the beginning, there was only one path. You are nothing more than a pawn at the mercy of the Stellaron hunters. What day you boarded the Express, who your enemies are, where you go. These choices that you think you make freely of your own accord are mere tributaries that will eventually converge on the path of destiny. Your journey to Xianzhou, the defeat of Phantilia. All these were written into a script long ago by that slave to destiny, hidden in the shadows. Even in this very moment, your options are few. Ready your bat and charge at me. Argue with me loudly and futilely, or fall into silence.
Don't let her words get to you. There are always other options.
The rise and fall of the tides are dictated by the fire trigram and the water trigram. You are powerless against such a force. You have no hope of defeating me. Venting your anger is meaningless. Anger cannot change that which is already ordained by destiny. All offense, no defense.
Is that your strategy?
Your attacks won't land on me. Only on these innocent puppets.
You can't run!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Nap time.
Not a
I'm okay.
scratch. Lance! Forward!
Phew! You're annoying!
I'm okay.
You can't run! Here! Watch this awesome move!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Such trivial choices cannot change the inevitable. If you are still not convinced, I can demonstrate to you the true nature of destiny in a way that your human brain can comprehend. Then follow me.
So we now have to. That's the boss. So lightning and finger.
Managed to grab some sleep, Nat? Don't burn yourself out.
There's only that one that's not basically leveled up yet. So for that I need 15 of them. Probably could. Get it from them. Will give me about one. It's like wow. but the rest of them are all good. Let's have a look. No, let's not put her in. Let's put him in.
What is this?
This place is what the Divination Commission calls the Pathfinder. It's a sandbox game that diviners use to simulate future paths and exercise our minds. But why did the Master Diviner bring us here? That's right. Now listen. If you place an Ingenium in this little maze and give it a command, it will find its way to the exit precisely as it was commanded to do so. Are humans not the same as they navigate the path of destiny set before them? But you're probably thinking, humans are not machines. There is more than one path in the universe. And yet machines we are. Complex, sophisticated, but machines. We are just like the Ingenium in this maze. We have no options to speak of. We can only navigate one path. The one that takes us to our destination. Let's begin. Lead the Ingenium to the exit. Show me how many choices destiny gives you.
It feels like we're dancing to the Heliobus's tune.
Let's begin.
So we want to go that way, that way, that way, that way.
Hardly a
We did it! Well done. Your choices are as the Omnicia foresaw them. You should know that there was only one answer to this puzzle from the beginning, just as destiny has only one path. Yes, for a puzzle that was designed from the start, choosing any other path would be a pointless mistake. But the universe isn't someone's game, and no one is designing puzzles for us to solve. The universe doesn't have a single answer. We can do anything we want while we're in it. Even if it's the same work every day, I can hide in the library and read a book, or find someone to play Celestial Jade with. And that's freedom.
I never thought slacking off could convince me of anything. Sign of a true scholar. A diviner of the Divination Commission, after all.
Ugh! Sushang, snap out of it! A slacker Heliobus is getting into your head.
Qingque. For you, life may have a seemingly infinite number of choices. That is because your choices are simply different ways of slacking off and wasting time. They are of no consequence to anything. But for me, choices come with very real consequences. That's the most divinery thing you've said so far. As the Master Diviner of the Luofu, I have a heavy responsibility. I must comb through the complex threads of destiny day after day, all for the preservation of this giant ship. Some paths look promising, but lead to an abyss of despair. Then there are small trails that plunge deep into unimaginable darkness. And in the end, I realize that we have no real choices. There is only one path to follow, only one way to the optimal solution, even if it is paved with ashes and bitterness. There is only one way, and there only ever was.
What do we do? I don't think we can persuade her.
I have a proposal.
Why don't we try a more advanced sandbox? However long you want to play this game, and whatever tricks you try to pull, I'll happily play along.
Miss Jingtre!
Use your free will to guide the Ingenium out of the sandbox. Let's begin. Lead the...
Okay. So, if I go up and across, it's not going to work. Up, left, down, right, up.
Hardly a
The path changed slightly, but it was just as simple. I'm sure the Master Diviner would say. Destiny only has one path. Your choices are just a predetermined solution to the puzzle.
Actually, I don't think I agree. Master Diviner, let's reset the sandbox and give it another go, shall we?
Again? Do it all over again, exactly as it was? You can try it 1,000,000 times over, and 1,000,000 times over it is doomed to the same fate, because there is only one path. I see what you're thinking, Qingque. You're an interesting one.
Qingque, I've been thinking through the calculations for this puzzle. There really is only one solution.
This maze was designed by Caroloom. It's no use. There aren't any other solutions. As long as we're playing this so-called game of destiny, we can't win.
No, there's a second choice. There will always be another choice.
Mr. Trailblazer, quick, say something to persuade her.
Ready to begin?
Of course there's another solution to this sandbox. Listen to my idea. You're all gonna help, right?
Miss Qingtre, I don't know how you're planning to solve the puzzle, but I'll support this squad to the end.
Count me in. I'm sure Miss Qingque has something up her sleeve.
If we can help, I'm in. I only need 2 people for my plan to work.
Mm-hmm.
You go stand in the sandbox. Right about that spot over there. Next, Judge Huohuo, you stand on the other side of the room. And stop shaking. All right, we're ready. And now, the second path appears.
Let's begin.
Hardly a
This is the other solution. The alternative choice. I created a new solution. Master Diviner, you're not the only one who can design a puzzle. And I don't tread the path of destiny alone.
You think that by calling on your companions for help, you created a new path out of thin air? You're just playing with semantics. I could weave 1,000 routes for you, but they lead to the same destination. So what significance is there in having a choice?
Creatures like you don't understand humans. The universe is like jade tiles on a game table. When the tiles are shuffled, the outcome is already predetermined. Which tiles can be played, which tiles are left over, what kind of hand the person next to you is trying to make. All of these can be determined through calculations. But if everything is just a calculation, the game loses its flavor. Randomness and adaptability, ambushing your opponent, twists and turns, the balance of the elements. It's a mix of calculations, unknowns, and loss of complete control that makes Celestial Jade the kind of game it is. And those are the same things that give life its color and vibrance. Do my choices at the game table mean nothing if I have a sure loss in front of me? No! The choices are what make the game meaningful in the first place.
I'm trying to think where she's going with this.
Even if I lose, I'll still make choices to lighten the loss.
Yeah.
Just like the Master Diviner is making choices for her own agenda. You were right when you said that as Master Diviner, you must comb through the complex threads of destiny day after day, all for the preservation of this giant ship. In this vast universe, a game where there are only losers. Our Master Diviner is making endless choices, fighting against the odds just so the Lawfu can travel safely for another day. In my book, she's the best player there is. Why would someone as talented as the Master Diviner go through the trouble of making endless choices if the end result is predetermined? Heliobus, you cannot fathom the joys of humanity. You are imprisoned by the illusion of destiny, unable to free yourself. And you want everyone who peeks into the future to suffer the same pain as you. You don't understand humans at all.
Don't let them trick you, Fu Xuan! Don't push me away! Don't let her words fool you!
Terraloom, release the Master Diviner!
I see through your trickery! I see through every bit of it! I'm going to lose! Victory is beyond my reach! Why?
Never dies.
Why is there no alternative? Everything in this universe is predetermined. No, I had no path to victory.
Ooh, that heals. Nice.
I'm okay.
So we'll keep an eye on the HP a little bit and...
Who's next?
Take it. To the clouds.
I can still fight.
Oh, sheet. Oh, double sheet.
The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break! Don't worry about me. This can't be.
Let's retreat for a minute. Right.
This is the other solution. The alternative choice, Master Diviner. You're not the only one who can
I see through your trickery! I see through every bit of it! I'm going to lose! Victory is beyond my reach!
Fighting is meaningless.
Why? Why is there no alternative? Everything in this universe is predetermined. No, I have no path to victory.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Who's next? To the clouds! I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I can take it. I can take it.
Naughty child.
But I'm a...
Dead.
No
So-
interest in conflict.
Realistically, this is not straightforward as I would like. Boss itself is a bit hard. Like, I need to calculate and think about yeah, my choices here. So, best idea is not sticking them on.
Such trivial if you are still.
Yeah,
Then
okay, we're going there, do that. So the best option is, yeah, we got him. But best what offers the great defense is that team, ironically. Boss is going to be a little harder to defeat, but we want you win here, because
Manage to grab some sleep, Nat? Don't burn
Hey.
yourself out.
What is this?
skip that.
Let's begin.
We're just
We
literally
did it.
skipping through all this at the moment, so we can then just,
Let's begin.
because we've done all this dialogue. Now she will tell you no matter what path you take, it's all predetermined, blah blah blah.
You go stand. Next, Judge Huohuo. All right, we're ready.
And now this. Let's begin.
Right. Go up, go that way. go that went out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Still the best route, that one. Right, now let's see if my idea works.
I see through every bit of it. I'm going to lose.
Not that.
Victory
Stick your
is
fence
beyond
on
my
it.
reach. Why? Why is there no alternative? Everything in this universe is predetermined. No, I have no path to victory.
Who's next?
I'm on guard. Get? I've no interest in conflict.
Nap time. I'm okay. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. I'm okay.
Not a scratch.
Nap time.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
This...
I see through your trickery. I see through every bit of it. I'm going to lose.
Yeah.
Victory is beyond my reach. Why? Why is there no alternative? Everything in this universe is predetermined. No, I have no path to victory.
Not a scratch.
Who's next?
Get?
naughty child. Nap time. I'm okay.
What a headache.
I don't think I can defeat this one at all. I mean, genuinely, characters need to be buffed up a little bit. Damn. So, knowing that, let's have a look at it, see what the character's relics. So she's got wind. I want them. The eye. They might be better for her. Because if you actually look at this here, that's quantum. So the relics that we need to acquire are them. So if I stick them ones on, right, see like that, quantum relics. I've just got a nickel off her at the moment. So I might have to go shopping for quantum stuff, but then you've got all these here as well. So this increases fire damage. Fire damage is on that one. Attack, more attack. I think that one is quantum. It's not too bad. But I don't think he's a quantum character, is he? Let's enhance that. That's maxed out. So now, if you actually look at what she has on, the other piece I need is called Sealing Station. So yeah, she does have actually a Space Station Sealing Station on, but what is basically for attack. But if I find one that's got defense on it, might be a bit better. That looks cool. But never mind. Right, so that's done. No, run out. But anyways, we've now taken her up to a little better standing-ish.
Aha! That'll come in handy.
But again, if we can get Where is she hiding? That one. Helps if I actually go to the right one. That one leveled up a little bit. So we're gonna have to go there, do more battling, get her knocked up to that level. You see, I found that one. What's got fire on it? And that's level 15. Right. But it's called Celestial Finger. One like that. The one I have on is called Sealing Station.
Danhang, let's make this...
Like most things, it's you go back to go forward.
Hold your breath.
Nap time.
For your sins. The redemption.
I'm okay.
Lance! Forward!
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
The redemption. Prayers won't help you.
Hit!
For your sins.
Nap time.
Retribution.
Lance! Forward!
For your sins.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Execute the judgment.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
You see,
Illusions
he's holding
of
up
the
a bit
past.
better.
Nap time.
The sanctuary
The
is but a
HP I need to
vision.
work on him there. And defense. They are shocking.
The redemption.
Not a scratch.
Prayers won't help
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Hit!
you. For your sins. Lance! Forward!
And again.
Judgment is here. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Nap time.
The redemption.
That's better.
Who's next?
Not a scratch.
Lance! Forward!
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Hit!
Nap time.
The redemption. For your sins.
Lance! Forward!
Never forget. Retribution. For your sins.
Not a scratch.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Nap time.
Hold your breath. Execute the judgment.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Hit!
For your sins.
Lance! Forward!
I've lost my way.
Right, let's see how many we've got left. So now.
Reach the end of the...
Okey-dokey. We are leveling up this one. And, 3 more. Plus, I'm going to have to go hunting for them bad boys. Ah, sheet. Right, can we actually cheat and get her out? Yes. We'll,
Managed to grab some sleep
cheat
nap?
and go faster. Now watch how fast this works.
Nap time.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. The redemption. Execute the judgment.
I'm okay.
I've lost my way.
Haha, see? Right.
Reach the end of the story.
So, now I need to go hunting for them. So, they're there. Well, it's not pretty much that far from me where I am, so if I go the route that way, we can kick ass and take names on the way there. But I might have to change the team a little bit on the way down. Right. What is it? Right. Team setup. Page 2. Knock in you.
I'm gonna...
Hit! Land! Forward!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Nap Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Land! Forward! Hit!
Nap time.
Right. No good. Nope.
Lands at the ready.
No. First team were better. Yeah, we quantum on it.
Try that again.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Here! You can't run!
Land! Forward!
Nap time.
You can't run! Try that again. Watch this awesome move.
Hit!
I'm okay.
Land! Forward!
You couldn't have.
Thing is, I'll tell you who I really want. Her. She's a healer. At the same time. Nope. Bollocks. Got 18 days to try and get her though, but nonetheless, still gonna be hard.
I found a home to protect.
Nice.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Nap time.
Here! You can't run!
Hit! Land! Forward!
Try that again. You can't run.
The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
Nap time.
Try that again.
Not a scratch.
You can't run. Watch this awesome move. Phew! Try that again.
Land! Forward!
You can't run.
Nap time.
Here.
I'm okay.
Watch this awesome move.
Interesting. So let's have a look, see how far am I off? I'm leveling her up. Doo-doo-doo. So not even got one yet. Intriguing. So that team I've got on, not the best of the team, I will honestly admit. So we're probably going to have to look into changing it just a wee little bit. Back to the older team. If we find out on the way, because we've got 2 more chests to find in this world. Just two. That's all we got to do. If we find them, we'll find any strayables, we'll do them know. Is trash can there? Nope. Cool.
Hit!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
Nap time.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
So the next one is literally just round this corner. Aha, got it. Told you sneaky is good.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Nap time.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
True. Right, where is this one? So it's not down here. Head up there. So we'll cheat, walk to that point. Stand there.
I'm on guard. Hit! The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Lance! Forward! Too late to repent.
Nap time.
Lance! Forward!
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Nap time.
Hit! The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Round one. Only got one more to find. Literally nicely set up, that one, isn't it?
Nap time.
Lance! Forward! The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
No traces of enemies in this area now. But as we're here, we may as well have a look, see if I can spot the other chest. Sorry. Trest. What's a trest? Chest. Can't get the words out. Got a feeling it's not around here anywhere. I only need one. Let's look. So it's not there. Not there. Nope. Let's go back there and have a nosy. That just misses all this area right up here. Going anti-clockwise because it takes me over this bit here. You see, what was my thinking? And we're going up this way, nosy around up here. Nope. 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 It's not that way. That's the way we come in. So we go this way. Can't see him out here. You notice this is where we literally come in. I know. I'm a dumbass. Nope. Nope. On there. Oh, there. So we head straight down this bit, and then it'll take me to this bit, and then go this bit, and then back to here. Okay.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Nap time.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Lance! Forward!
What a headache.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Time for a shot. Nap time.
I've no interest in Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Naughty child.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I'm on guard.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Right. Interesting. Cannot find it anywhere. It'll show up. Things usually do. Might be a mission or something. Ah, God knows. Right. That aside. I need to... I could knock this one out, couldn't I?
Heave-ho. Pom-Pom's been cleaning up this whole time and didn't see any letters. What? Don't scare Pom-Pom like that! Why are there always strange things sneaking onto our train? Pom-Pom is going to upgrade the security level around here. What does the letter say? It looks like an invitation. Who could have sent it? Does Don Hong have any friends on the Law Fu? If Pom-Pom remembers correctly, he said he was exiled from there, right?
Unlikely. If the general sent the letter, he would have signed it.
Why don't you show Don Hong the letter? You know where to find him.
What is it? Do you need something? There's no signature. And it doesn't mention a time or place. Looks like whoever sent this expects me to remember. Unfortunately, I'm going to disappoint them. The handwriting does seem like that of a swordmaster, but Blade would have gotten straight to the point. It's an invitation, all right, but this is too mysterious to be him. Let me hold on to the letter. Anything related to Dan Feng's past should be handled with care.
Right, I'll be right back. That's better. Sorry about that. So, who invited Don Hun? Don't know. Intriguing question. I got a feeling it's Blade.
Just as I thought. There was more than met the eye. Letting him leave first was a wise choice. I can't put him in danger again because of this. But if he didn't send the letter, then who did? Maybe I should make a trip to the seat of divine foresight. I need to ask Jing Yuan about the Stellaron hunters.
Sheet. Okie dokie. So she's ice. Well, we've got ice covered. So we need fire. Might be him covered. We need her because she's my healing person. And then we're going to need him.
Tread carefully.
There's always case.
After all this time away from the Luofu, the seat of divine foresight has only become more hostile. It's quite reassuring. Relax. You needn't be so cautious, young man. I'm just reminiscing about the old days. However, I never thought Jing Yuan would send you to accompany me. It would seem our fates are intertwined.
Huh?
I've got my work cut out for me today. Well, if it isn't Don Hung.
Greetings. I need to speak to the General about something.
Looking for compensation for the injuries I gave you? I accept full responsibility. They can deduct my next 100 years' salary if they like.
Okay. I'm looking for...
Looking for compensation for the injuries I gave you? I accept full responsibility. They can deduct my next 100 years' salary if they like.
That won't be necessary. The Cloud Knights were doing their duty. I should be apologizing for any damage I caused myself.
You came at a bad time. The General is busy with urgent work. You probably won't be able to meet with him today. But he did leave a message. Don Hung. Do you recognize the person on the steps?
I can't say that I know her, but she does look a little familiar. Is she a guest of the General's?
You don't remember her? I see. I suppose the memories of your previous life really were wiped clean after the rebirth. That is Jing Liu, the previous sword champion of the Xianzhou Luofu. She was the closest friend of Imbibitor Lune, your previous incarnation. She was also the General's master. According to records of wars past, her blade has slain countless denizens of abundance. Not even the feather guards of the Wingweaver, the father wolf of the Borazin, or the gigantic mecha beast could withstand a single strike from her. She's a renowned legend. However, those are ancient stories. It's a shame that even a hero like her wasn't able to break free of Mara. It is said that in the end, Jing Liu lost her sanity and slaughtered anyone in sight. She was deemed a criminal and fled to outer worlds. With her powers, you'd think there would be no one capable of bringing her in. For some reason, she arrived on the Luofu with a suspect disguised as a traveling merchant and said she wanted to turn herself in. Her surrender came with one condition: that she be allowed a day of freedom before the trial. She wanted to travel to Scale Gorge Waterscape and meet with her old friends one last time. I can't believe Jing Yuan actually agreed. Before he left, he ordered us to accompany Jing Liu during her last day on the Luofu. We're hosting an honored guest. We're escorting a criminal.
Imbibitor Lune, you're here. Since you traveled all this way, why don't you come and talk with me? Or should I call you by your name in this lifetime? Dan Heng.
Master Dan Heng. She's asking for you specifically.
Be careful. Don't underestimate her.
Oh, twinsies! There's two of us! Twins! Who's the real one? Can you spot the real one?
When I left the Xianzhou, I heard they took away your scales and horns, forced you into a hatching rebirth, and detained you in the Shackling prison. I thought Imbibitor Lune had been wiped from this world, but then I returned to the Luofu and watched as you parted the sea. After all these years, it was a magnificent sight to behold.
I recognize you, but I can't remember anything. Memories of my past life are like shattered glass. I can't piece together the reality from the individual shards.
I can't remember the words of every person who hopes to escape their past. The Vidyadhara rebirth normally erases all memory of the previous life. However, you have retained fragments of your past, as well as the powers of the High Elder. If my guess is correct, the Preceptors were unwilling to allow the Ichor line to end, and hoped for the Imbibitor Lune's resurrection. That is why they tampered with the molting rebirth and turned you into what you are now.
So, you also wish to restore the High Elder succession, just like the Preceptors.
I have no intention of meddling in such things. That is the business of the Videodora. I returned to the Luofu so I could surrender myself to the Alliance and atone for my sins. I did, however, have one request before the trial. I asked to be given a single day to go and see old friends, and to fulfill promises I made long ago. Jing Yuan has always been an understanding person. He heard that you would be coming and agreed to my request.
So, you're the one that mailed the letter to the Express.
That's right.
In the meantime, woohoo. Jing Yuan is probably doing something, I bet you.
The sea's depths conceal no stone, and dragons' breaths reveal the moon. The scenery of Scale Gorge Waterscape is truly as magnificent as the poems describe. But as a suspect, shouldn't I be bound and interrogated in the shackling prison? Is it really appropriate to bring me to a place like this, General?
Holding you in the shackling prison would be more trouble than it's worth. For security purposes, we will be performing your trial here.
For security purposes? I suppose it's not my security you're talking about.
The Stellaron's descent, the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection, the Destruction Emanator's impersonation of the Amicassator. According to the Skyfaring Commission's investigations, you arrived on the Luofu with a group of merchants, but didn't make a single trade during your stay. Your departure coincided with the day the calamities took place. You took advantage of the chaos to sneak into the shackling prison, but seemingly took no course of action. Now you claim that you are responsible for the Stellaron crisis and wish to surrender yourself. Your behavior truly is puzzling. I can't seem to piece together your motive.
I was asked to deliver a token in my capacity as a traveling merchant. I knew nothing of its significance. I admit I did have my own agenda for entering the shackling prison, but in the end, I found that the Luofu did not possess what I was looking for. It is through fear of punishment that I am choosing to surrender. The galaxy is a vast place, but I am merely a wanderer. It would be silly of me to think that I could outrun the Alliance.
Merely a wanderer? You're too modest, Locha. Do I need to remind you of your actions at the Eternity Fortress and the Shroud Veil Star Zone? Or must I utter that tongue-twister of a name?
Well, they don't call you the Divine Foresight for nothing, General.
You flatter me. Fortunately, I did my research, or this conversation would have been quite dry.
Seeing that you sense something is amiss, are you looking to defend me and clear my name of suspicion?
That is beyond my control. Attempting to undermine the Alliance is a grave crime. According to protocol, you are to be held on the Xianzhou Shuling for a joint trial before the Ten Lords Commission and the 7 Arbiter Generals. However, at present, you have the opportunity to enjoy the beautiful scenery of Scale Gorge Waterscape. It will be the last view of the Luofu you ever lay eyes on.
She told me that the High Cloud Quintet once gathered and feasted here hundreds of years ago. The unparalleled sword techniques of your master, the mesmerizing cloud hymn magic of Imbibitor Lunae Dan Feng, the artful piloting skills of Bai Heng, the divine weapons crafted by the Ju-Ming artisan Ying Xing, and the unmatched stratagem of the general. The five of you vanquished evil from the world, creating legendary tales in your wake. Unfortunately, nothing lasts forever, and the High Cloud Quintet disbanded as each of you went your separate ways. You removed me from the shackling prison and decided to interrogate me here. But not for security purposes. You wish to discuss things that shouldn't be overheard. You wish to discuss the one person you've avoided mentioning up to now. Your master, Jing Liu.
We can head out now. I would like to visit a few places from my memories, enjoy a glass of wine, and reminisce about the good times.
Have you mistaken yourself for a tourist?
I would make a wonderful tourist. Lower your guard, young man. I have already surrendered myself to the Alliance, and I will keep my word. Besides, your general has already agreed to my request. Imbibitor Lunae, you must accompany me. I won't take no for an answer. Regardless of whether you're still interested in your previous life, accepting my letter means that you've accepted my invitation.
Lead the way.
Where should we start? Should we go to Stargazer Navalia first, or to the Artisanship Commission? So many memories are swirling inside my head. I can't get a grasp on any of them. When the people of the Xianzhou live to be more than 1,000 years old, each day is like carrying the weight of a mountain through an interminable maze.
How hard is it to choose a destination? We're going to Stargazer Navalia. Problem solved.
The young are the antidote. Stargazer Navalia it is.
If it's star skips you wanted to see, we could have headed to the Jade Gate. Why did we come all the way here?
Young man, have you ever heard of Bai Heng, the Foxian pilot?
Bai Heng. I think I've seen that name somewhere before.
Let the noble High Elder drown the enemies in rain. We just need a watch from the sky, I presume?
Imbibitor Lunae, if memories are returning to you, share them.
I think she was one of Imbibitor Lunae's comrades.
She was a comrade and friend to both Imbibitor Lunae and all of us. Well, that's all in the past now. The reason we came to Stargazer Navalia is because I wanted to pay tribute to her here.
Huh? You mean the Foxian soul-soothing ceremony?
Yes, the sending off of a star skiff. It represents the voyage of the deceased into the stars. Due to circumstances beyond my control, I never had the chance to bid farewell to her. It is something I have regretted to this day. As for procuring a star skiff, I know they can be manufactured here, but I know nothing of the process.
I see. Follow me. I don't know anything about manufacturing star skiffs either. But getting these machines to work shouldn't be too hard. Careful. There's still Stellarons.
Nap time. Blade of Moonlight.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Land! Forward!
Hi, Wayne. I think I've got to move something, probably. Would sound about right.
The moon shines on the truth.
Oh, cool. It freezes her.
Tedious. In lunar flame. Blade of Moonlight.
I want her. I want her as a character. She's quite cool.
Nap time.
There is some cool animations, I will honestly admit. But okay. Naughty mood.
We've arrived. All ship production in Stargazer Navalia starts here. Just enter the command into the device. The vessel used to cultivate starskiff seeds will be activated, and a ship will appear in the skyport soon after. I remember now. I've seen Bai Hung's name in books before.
You like to read? I couldn't tell.
Hey, I don't read much, but the General forced me to finish a bunch of ancient volumes during my training. I remember one called Views of the Universe from a Star Skiff. The author's name was Bai Hung.
That's right. Bai Hung was the one who wrote that travelogue.
It was actually really interesting. 90% of it was about starskiff crashes on different worlds and dangerous situations. It also had records of local species and ecosystems. I remember thinking, how could an ace pilot crash land her starskiff so many times? Then I realized that every time, she made the best of the situation and got back alive. Her luck really was out of this world.
Indeed. Her luck always astonished us. Whenever she piloted a mission, you could almost guarantee a narrow escape from the jaws of some abundance behemoth, or a miraculous return from behind enemy lines. Very few star skiffs she piloted were able to return to port in one piece. The folks at the Skyfaring Commission secretly referred to her as the Star Skiff Killer. She also possessed an uncanny ability to predict future events, inauspicious ones at least. Every ill omen that came out of her mouth would sure enough come true. Very few Cloud Knights had the courage to accompany her on missions. However, when it came to surviving, her fortunes were incredible. Even in the worst situations imaginable, she was always able to turn the tide. Luck is a type of strength, after all. I hope that this ship, built for the Star Skiff Killer, will also be able to return to the stars.
Ha! That'll do it. The Starskiff assembly line has been activated. The Starskiff will take shape and enter the skyport. Let's go wait for it there. It won't be long.
Thank you, young man.
See? The Starskiff is complete.
After being away from the Luofu for so long, I can finally say farewell to you.
So, what happened to Baihang in the end?
In the end, I do not think the details are necessary. We are here today to commemorate her. Imbibitor Lunae, do you still remember the battle against Shuhu?
The Abundance Emanator, Shuhu, rallied a great army and attacked the Alliance. I read about it in the Shackling prison.
You seem to be interested in learning about your past life. Still, all of that was erased. After Shuhu attacked the borders, he disappeared without a trace. There are no records of his remains either. Let me refresh your memory. During that battle, Baihang, being the headstrong girl that she was, managed to exhaust the luck that was bestowed upon her by the Rainbow Arbiter. She charged ahead and shattered the enemy's defenses, allowing the Xianzhou soldiers to break through Shuhu's sanguinary abyss and awaken you from your dragon's delirium. She was not able to walk out of that fight. We all shoulder a debt that we will never be able to repay. For the Cloud Knights, giving up one's life on the battlefield is an honor. But that wasn't something you believed in, Imbibitor Lunae. You couldn't accept that Baihang was gone. Instead of leaving her to eternal rest, you decided to... You made a mistake that can never be undone. There is no need to respond, Imbibitor Lunae. Your answer is no longer important. And now, I will send off this star skiff. Baihang, I've brought your flagon. This was a gift handmade by him, though he never got the chance to give it to you in person. I'm sorry it took so long for me to find it. Only by bringing it to you will my nightmares be calmed. I will fulfill what you asked of me. I will keep my word. even if it requires me to cut down the stars in the sky. Let's go. The Artisanship Commission is next. Since the Arbor's resurrection, the land has been crawling with abominations. Even the Artisanship Commission's prized creation furnace is hanging on by a thread.
The crisis happened too suddenly. All the craftsmen and apprentices fled. Only a single master craftsman was left to hold the line until reinforcements arrived. That's how the creation furnace was saved.
Interesting. Stubborn beyond valuing his own life. That reminds me of an extremely arrogant acquaintance. If he were to see the chaos of the Artisanship Commission today, he would burst into laughter at the Xianzhou's incompetence.
What's that supposed to mean? What's wrong with saving your own life and waiting for the Cloud Knights to arrive?
And yet where were the Cloud Knights when danger was at the door? From what I heard, it was a group of Outworlders that came to the rescue.
The Luofu's delves are big places. Besides, some of the troops were deployed to the Yao Qing's campaign. The Cloud Knights were spread thin. It was impossible to guard everywhere at once.
Young man, why don't we continue our previous contest? Show me whether the sword techniques you are so proud of have improved.
You just want me to do all the work. You think I'm gonna grant endless requests for a criminal?
You go on ahead this time. We'll meet up at the creation furnace.
Why did you send him away?
It is of no importance. But you and I haven't had a decent contest in ages.
I don't plan on fighting.
I'm not asking you to point your spear at me. Could it be? Even after your rebirth, your moves and techniques haven't changed one bit.
When I move, it's like
you never forgot.
Blade of Moonlight. In lunar flame.
Excuse me. Do apologise about that. Ay, ay, ay.
Come on already. What took you so long this time?
Don't get anxious, Invibitor Lune. We have all the time in the world.
Ooh.
Something's not right. Something's about right.
This spear still recognizes you as its master. Invibitor Lune, do you know who crafted it for you?
it's been with me ever since my exile. I don't remember when I started wielding it.
Secret of the safe.
Lance! Forward!
Go.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
In lunar flame.
Still a cool move. But again, these I hate fighting these. You know, like these type of mobs. They aren't easy to defeat. What's usually can be an issue because I'm quite well equipped. Well, I've got to fucking defeat one of these. So it's like, oh no! I think it's a case of I need to level grind up my characters a little bit. Just a tad. But I need to hold back and seriously be strong with it. I wouldn't want to get back to that ghost hunting. I enjoyed doing that. Hunting them down. Unfortunately, you can't get items I need out of them. So it's a pain in the butt.
That hurt. That's better.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Hit.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
A miracle.
Lance! Forward!
Blade of moonlight.
This is cool now.
You can continue to convince yourself that you are merely the reincarnation of Dan Feng and have nothing to do with his sins. And you can keep insisting that you have forgotten everything. But you cannot run from combat, Dan Heng. Your spearmanship is identical to Imbibitor Lunay's. Combat is like smelting, purging the impurities with burning flames and exposing a person's true nature. Those are the words of the one who made Cloudpiercer for you. Do you remember? Out of all of us, you were the closest to him. It was strange, really, to see someone so arrogant get along with someone so proud.
This spear is sharp enough to pierce dragon scales. Be careful, High Elder, lest you hurt yourself with it.
Yingxing.
You still remember his name. When he was but a child, he swore to take revenge on the abominations. That's what drove him to travel across the stars to the Xianzhou to receive training. When I first met him, he wasn't even as tall as my sword, but he was boasting about mastering all the crafts of the Artisanship Commission by the time he was 100 years old. The little brat was no less arrogant than the High Elder. At first, I wasn't too fond of his defiant nature, but when we met again, he was able to craft weapons that astonished the master craftsman. He even snatched the Artisanship Commission title of Furnace Master. Unfortunately, the Alliance would never allow a short-life species to run the Artisanship Commission. He was only able to prove his worth alongside us outcasts in the end.
Ooh, wonder if you're going to battle against him.
You didn't go easy just so I would get here first, did you?
Of course not. Your technique must have improved so much that I simply couldn't keep up with you.
So, are we here to commemorate your short-life species friend?
Eavesdropping is a bad habit. Besides, when did I ever say he was no longer in this world?
Even the cryocapsules wouldn't be able to extend the life expectancy of a short-life species for long. If he is still alive, he must be ancient.
He transformed into a long-life species?
Correct. Such are the twists of destiny. Some people are born with unparalleled foresight and exceptional intelligence, but make the most ill-advised choices at destiny's crossroads. As smart as he was, he made the foolish attempt to use the flesh of the Abundance Emanator to aid Imbibiter Lunae in resurrecting his deceased companion. His stupidity turned him into a monster, cursed with immortality. His soul was shattered and became the evil that he hated most. The irony.
For an old friend, you don't seem to have that much pity.
I gave him a second chance. Does that not count?
What did you do to him?
He should have been eternally jailed in the shackling prison for his crimes. But I gave him a different kind of freedom. I took the shell that once held his soul and passed my sword techniques on to him. I let him die 100 deaths to remind him of the karma of his previous life. Afterward, I heard he was reborn and even gave himself a name. We've idled too long. Let's head to the Alchemy Commission.
As a follower of the Rainbow Arbiter, you have witnessed the catastrophe brought upon by the plague's author, General. Living beings turning into undying monsters, eventually used as sacrifices to the Abundance. What do you think should be done to put an end to it, General?
The Alliance follows the Rainbow Arbiter's edict to continue ridding the world of evil, so that one day Yaoshi might be vanquished and the cycle of life and death restored.
Under the auspices of the Rainbow Arbiter, the faithful Cloud Knights continue the hunt. Their devotion and sacrifices are indeed commendable, but their devotedness has made them close-minded. Take me, for example. My powers originate from the Abundance, yet my goals are aligned with the Alliance. The Hunt is not the only faction in the universe that wants Yaoshe dead. It is natural for short-life species to yearn for immortality. That is expected of any intelligent life form. To want to eliminate these thoughts would be equivalent to killing an eon. Such a goal is so impossible as to be laughable, to be honest. So, in order to sever Yaoshe's curse, one must look to the source for a different solution. Your master happened upon a revelation and returned from the Mara. She has traveled many worlds and discovered a solution.
I'm listening.
I apologize, General. I'm afraid the next move will have to be made on the Shu Ling.
As I expected. Your surrender is just the next step in your scheme. You wish to avail yourself of the Ten Lords' decree to enter Shu Ling and stand before the 6 generals, even the Marshal. That is your true agenda. And the purpose of the contents of your coffin.
General, you said it yourself. This is beyond your control. It is the law of the Alliance. We cannot deviate from it.
Splendid, well done. This was a spectacular move.
You've changed, Jingyuan. The man I knew would never have admitted he was bested.
Order's already been restored to the Alchemy Commission. Why are we here?
I heard the healer lady is capable of curing all diseases. I'm here for the same reason anyone would be. For a checkup and consultation. Patience, young man. We're not far from the Scale Gorge waterscape. The mission the General tasked you with is about to come to an end.
Dunhung, what a surprise! Are you not feeling well? Please, come this way.
Miss Bailu. She's here for a consultation.
Oh, I see. Are you here for your eyes? Or is it something else?
My eyes are fine. I cover them to avoid seeing that which reminds me of the past and riles my inner demons. My thoughts have been disordered lately, and I experience occasional night terrors. Do you have a way to soothe my mind, Dragon Lady?
Those symptoms don't sound like my area of expertise. But who cares? The healers of the Alchemy Commission don't get to pick and choose their patients. Give me your hand. We'll start by checking your pulse. You'll need to take some translucent worms so I can take a closer look. Your hand! It's freezing! Please wait. Dunhung, can I speak to you for a minute? Your friend here has a very peculiar condition. Her pulse is extremely faint. Normally, this would mean that she...
Dead?
There's no cure.
make the professional diagnosis. Your friend's situation is unique. She looks healthy, but her hands are cold as ice. It feels like there's a dark current running and pulsing between her core esse and her veins. I've never seen anything like it. With more research, I might be able to make a new entry in the medical records. Can you and your friend come back for follow-up visits?
Today's her last day on the Luofu.
What a shame. If she could stay for a few days, I might be able to figure out how to cure her. I'll do my best. No matter what I administer, she's gonna need to drink a ton of warm water from this point on. Come with me. I'll prescribe her some soul-returning vitality infusion. It won't cure her, but I'll... Wait! Where did my big medicine box go? I'm sorry. Ever since the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were expelled, things have been a mess around here. Tanheng, you mind coming with me to retrieve my medicine? I could use your skills.
Are you in trouble, Dragon Lady? I'll come along as well.
No. No trouble at all.
It's no bother. A little walk will do me good.
Ah. I can smell the herbs. It's around... Hey! Give me back my medicine box! That thing runs so fast! Don't let it get away! There's an even bigger monster protecting this one! When did so many creatures start visiting the Alchemy Commission?
We all probably claim to be with you.
Allow me to eliminate these obstacles, Dragon Lady. Stand back. The chill of my sword freezes everything in its path.
So this is why your hands are so cold!
Later.
It's awesome, though.
Something normal flesh could withstand.
There goes one.
It's but a vision. Break! This can't be.
Nap time.
Shit, he's dead.
In lunar flame.
Hit. Lance! Forward!
Blade of moonlight.
Don't matter, I'll revive him anyways. When it's over.
Nap time.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Lance! Forward!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Hit.
Nap time.
just. Damn.
Alright,
Yeah, see? Told you we resurrect him.
let me make sure nothing's missing. Excellent. The calming valerian and chi-strengthening infusions are here. Let's head back. Never make a patient wait too long. Apologies again for the delay. This prescription won't cure you, but it will nourish your body and calm your mind.
Very well. The fate of a long-life species is inevitable, even with the best doctors.
You're Mara-struck? I don't see the symptoms in you at all. What with the incident on the Lawfu, I've treated a number of Mara-stricken patients recently. They all presented with signs of incoherence, delirium, or frightening physical mutations. You don't seem to have any of that.
I made a deal that allowed me to retain what life I had left in me. I may be sane, but one thing is certain. My mind is already at its limit. And yet, I still have many unfulfilled wishes, and plenty of unfinished business.
I see. So you've learned to live with your illness. I can't help much with issues of the spirit, but the medical records do mention that calming the mind is a way to heal the body. If you're able to forget about the past, there might be a chance for your symptoms to regress.
Really? How unfortunate. My hatred overshadows my other emotions. I chose to hold on to it, to embrace it, and to use it to maintain my existence. All I have left are the sword in my hand and my hatred of the past. If I am without either of them, I would fall into an empty void. Thank you for your advice, Dragon Lady. Meeting you has provided more healing than any kind of medicine or remedy. By the way, among those you've treated in recent days, did you notice a person in bandages?
Bandages? That's a vague description, you know. I'm not sure. We get injured patients from all over the Xianzhou for treatment, and the number of injuries we see has skyrocketed since the Ambrosial Arbor crisis.
The person I'm inquiring about is tall, with a serious expression. He also carries a crude sword with him at all times. Have you seen someone like that, Dragon Lady?
Oh, yes! Someone came by today that matches that description. He must have suffered some kind of sword wound. He had a strong scent of blood. Though, from the way he behaved, it must have been fairly minor. He didn't even take the medicine I prescribed.
He's probably looking for a different kind of medicine. Well then, it would seem that everything is in place. Let's go meet our old friend.
Blade.
Take this man away. This does not involve him.
Yanqing.
And so, everyone is present. I never thought the High Cloud Quintet would be able to gather again in the same place after hundreds of years. If I remember correctly, the 5 of us made a promise here 7 centuries ago. We promised that no matter what happened, we would gather here together and share a drink. How sad that Scale Gorge waterscape remains empty while the world continues to turn. Some of us have been reborn, while others were denied death. Some have become criminals, while others can no longer fulfill their promises. And in the end, our friendship is no more. Soon, I will be shackled and tried. This will be the last you see of me. This is why I sent out the invitations before departing, hoping that everyone would be gathered here for my final farewell. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. Imbibitor Lunae, the chief culprit, chose to use the transmutation arcanum as a means of resurrection, begetting terrible transformation and great calamity in the process. He dishonored the name of the fallen. Ying Sing, the accomplice, arrogant and oblivious, used the flesh of the Abundance Emanator to assist Imbibitor Lunae in his evil. He fell, becoming an immortal abomination. As for Jing Liu, the sinner, she succumbed to Mara, slaughtered her people, and abandoned her oath. Now it is time we pay for what we have done. Dan Heng, you can never escape the shadow of Imbibitor Lunae. He is your origin, and his sins will accompany you in your path forward until you meet your eventual doom. Blade, what a fitting name. In the remainder of your infinite life, you will experience only murder and your own death, all the while pleading for a place to rest. This is the only way you are able to relinquish Ying Sing's regrets. And I will face the punishment of the Alliance and suffer an eternal punishment before paying an even worse price. That is the only way to keep the memory of the pain of the past from fading away. High Cloud Quintet, it is time to say goodbye. A wineless gathering, accompanied by only sadness and bitterness. What a depressing reunion. Jing Yuan, is it not time you sent me to the Shuling?
The laws of the Alliance cannot be subject to change. Unfortunately, your next stop will be the Yuchi. I reported everything to the Marshal, and the Seer strategist just so happened to take an interest in the case. They set up a Deca-light reflection barrier in hopes of meeting the 2 of you beforehand.
Jing Yuan, you haven't changed at all. Always trying to destroy the plans of others. But in the end, whether it be you, me, the Cloud Knights, or the generals of the Rainbow Arbiter, we are all just pawns in a game of the gods. I am sick and tired of treading on a predetermined path. no matter. I will deviate if you insist. But this does not change how things will end. Ultimately, I will stand on the side of victory.
Then I shall see this gamble through.
Wait. Jingliu, before you leave, you still owe me my due.
I have tried. Besides inflicting more wounds on your body, there is nothing else I can do for you. The immortality that you possess is not something that can be dealt with so easily. I am sure Destiny's Slave already told you that the swords of mortals are incapable of killing someone with the flesh of an emanator.
He did. But you still owe me the attempt.
I told you when I taught you the way of the sword. I am uninterested in drawing my blade against someone who does not long for life, who wants only to be slaughtered.
You will only draw against an opponent. Jingliu, allow me to repay you for your teachings.
Savor the moment. I will deliver you a brief moment of death. We were here once, 700 years ago. Laughing, sparring, and thinking about the future. Their faces still linger before my eyes, like a bygone dream. I thought those joyful days would flow indefinitely before us, like a Xianzhou lifetime. Yet, dreams will eventually fade like clouds from the sky.
A familiar feeling. Almost as if we've returned to my first sword lesson. You used the sword Insing crafted, and pierced, sliced, and impaled me time and time again. The swordplay used to slay our enemies of old is still engraved on this despicable shell. All I can do is watch my flesh become severed, healed, and restored. It's as if they're saying, why? Why did you and Imbibitor Lunae commit such an unforgivable sin? I know that you have no interest in my answer. Which is why I asked the question as you looked me straight in the eye. I've asked myself that same question infinite times, but was never able to find the answer. Why? Why is it that only the abominations can return time and time again? Why does someone like her have to be buried, burned to ash, and eventually forgotten? Why? In the end, you unleashed the final piercing blow and left both me and the sword in the withered grave. The miraculous thing is that in my brief moment of death, all the pain went away. Like when we drank to drown our sorrows.
That was interesting.
Imbibitor Lunae, what do you plan on doing next?
Once this gathering ends, I will return to the Express to continue my journey.
The Express won't be able to carry you forever. Your friends all have burdens of their own, just as we did back then. I did think about giving up on revenge and letting go of everything when I fled the Luofu years ago. However, as time passed, it became more and more clear. It was like an old friend that accompanied me every passing day, always nagging in my ear. The memories of what I did when I was Mara-struck are deeply rooted. Since I am unable to rid myself of them, I decided to face them head-on in the end. Maybe when I witness the fall of the abundance, you and Ying Sing will find true release. Goodbye, Imbibitor Lunae.
She's gone. All this must have seemed like a silly performance to someone newly reborn. But I am unable to prevent my old friends from taking sides against one another. Who you are is a question that only you can find the answer to. Even if the Preceptor's interference denied you a true rebirth. Yes. It has been a long day for you, Dan Heng.
Dan Heng, the General wants me to forget about everything I saw today. I understand. These disputes are far too complicated for me right now. Swordplay is a lot simpler. I have some close friends of my own in the Cloud Knights. Will we fall out the way you guys did? Goodbye for now, Dan Heng. I hope the next time we meet, it'll be under happier circumstances.
She couldn't do it with her sword either. She still couldn't do it. We have no choice but to continue the pursuit. This is the price the two of us must pay.
I will see it through.
Elio's script still requires you to stay alive. For now. I don't mind prolonging my vengeance. It might be more interesting that way.
Cool. Clouds leave no trace. Well, that's that achievement done. We've got like what? Another 20 more. So these two are going to be pains in my existence, aren't they? And then I've got the daylight to do, and then that. But what I really need to do is think about that boss and how to defeat it. Databank, enemy creatures, that one. So what we were fighting was one of them. So it's weak against lightning finger and that. So that's the case. Where's she at? Right there. I need to level her up somehow, somewhere. Even if it's doing it that way. So I'm one off now.
Nice! I should write this into my next song.
Thing is though, I need to get these up as well. And this is the other issue you have. With these all maxed out, it would be a lot easier. But as I'm on the express, I want to check something out as I'm here before I go off. So let's go straight down here. Got to go see this one. There we go.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
Yes, please. So, Forgotten Hall, I need to earn 15, it says. So the next one's that one, realistically. So enemy details, let's have a look. So weakness, start that and that. So normal, wind and quantum. Normal wind, ice wind, fire, ice, normal. Let's go with normal setup. So we have fire, we have that one, but winds are definite. But a lot of them, there's only one that's ice, that's that one, and that one. That one's going to be causing more problems, so we'll go with her as well. Let's go.
We need a strategy.
Let's take that out. Well, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to battle this, and then I'm probably going to get off. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share. More followers the better, please. Thank you. And thank you for watching again.